It's Teacher Marizon here. First of all, I just want to say that I really miss you guys, and I can't believe we are in April, and I hope you have been receiving all of the work so far for week 1 and 2. If you don't understand everything right now, don't stress. We're going to go through everything when we get back. So this is just a little video for you to help you with the parts of speech. Now, usually, I use you guys as my examples in class, but today I'm going to ask my little dogs, my puppies, and a few friends here that I have, as well as my parents. And yeah, we're going to use a lot of props here in the house to make it as easy as possible for you guys to understand nouns. So we're only going to look at nouns today, all the different nouns. Hopefully you've received your PowerPoint and copied everything very beautifully into your thick books. But don't stress, as I said, we are going to recap everything as soon as we are all back at school. So today we're going to look at parts of speech. Now, what are parts of speech? Parts of speech is all the different kinds of words that we use to make sentences. In Afrikaans noem dit ons woordsoorte. Nou julle weet definitief julle het al by Juffrou Liani baie van woordsoorte gehoor. So nou vandag gaan ons net kyk na die Engels. So ons begin vandag met nouns. Nouns is everything that you can use your 5 senses with. So it's everything you can see, you can smell, you can taste, you can hear, and everything you can touch. Alright. We can also put a noun into 4 categories. Usually we use a person, a place, a thing, or an animal. So let's quickly just look at those 4 categories. We are going to start with a person. So person, it's me. So person is everybody, it's you, it's me. So all the people that you know are nouns. Alright, later on we are going to learn about proper nouns, but we'll get to that. The next thing is a place. So a place can be anywhere that you can go. For example, a house. So I'm quickly going to show you here in my house. Here. Alright, so as I said, I'm going to show you my house. This is the living room. So this is a noun because here you can sit and relax. It's a place where you can go. Then I'm quickly going to show you here is the kitchen where all the yummy stuff happens. And then we're going to go all the way around, and I am going to show you a bedroom. Here we actually have a place with a lot of nouns inside. We have our bed, we have cushions, we have a mirror and a portrait. And here's a second bedroom. And here we have our bathroom. So these are all places that you can go. And then I quickly want to show you from the outside. It's also a place that you can go. You can go into the garden. And this is our house. So that is definitely a noun. A place. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to look at is animals. Now, I have a little surprise for you guys. I hope they are here. Nope, wrong side, sorry. We're going to look at our animals. Alright, let's see. I have a surprise for you. So this is Ellie and Impy. Say hello, guys. Ellie and Impy. They just want to come inside. Alright, so we have animals, and remember I always use an example, that fluffy little bunny or little puppy, those are also animals. Alright, then the next thing that we are going to look at is our things. Alright, so we've talked now about a person, a place, and an animal. Now also we're quickly going to talk about things. Now today I brought here Thomas. So Thomas the train is my cousin's favorite toy to play with. As you can hear, you can make a lot of noises and everything. So this is a thing. Another thing is maybe a hat. It can be a cup of tea. Yes. And it can be as simple as even a book. Alright, so those are all things. Alright, so far we have looked at our common noun. Now we're going to have a better look at abstract nouns. In Afrikaans is dit jou abstrakte, selfstandige naamwoord. So this is all the emotions, all the ushy-mushy stuff that we can't really put into a definition. Those are our abstract nouns. So I've brought here a few examples, all my friends, and I just want to say, first of all, I'm not Mrs. Marlene now, so I'm not your arts teacher. So this is just my type of drawings, so don't judge grade 4s. So the first face that I'm going to hold, I want you to guess. Yes, you are happy, happiness. Alright, the next one. Yes, I am angry. The next one. We can't go to school. Yes, we are sad. And then lastly, boys and girls, happy and in love. Alright, so that is the abstract noun. Alright, so far we have looked at our common noun, we divided them into a person, a place, a thing and an animal, and we have looked at our abstract nouns, ons abstrakte selfstandige naamwoord. Now we are going to look at the proper noun. In Afrikaans, die eie naam. Now the most important thing that you have to remember about the proper noun, and that it is written in a capital letter. Remember the C for a capital letter. Alright, so that is a person's name. For example, your name starts with a capital letter. We also have places, important places. For example, when we talk about where we live, Centurion, or we go to Centurion Mall, we also write it with a capital letter. It can also be a country, a continent, all those kinds of places. Now I've made some little videos for you around the house. The first one was where my mother is going to talk. She is a proper noun because her name is Krista, and she drives a Suzuki Jimny, so I made a little video of that. And then our little house here in the Eastern Cape, also with a capital letter, we call our little beach house Zara's Place, so that is also written with a capital letter. And here is another example of a proper noun.
My name is Krista, and you must remember that you always have to write it with a capital letter.
Another example of a proper noun is my mom's car. It is a Suzuki Jimny. Now the last example that I want to show you is here I've got a globe for you guys. Right, a aardbol. So in English we call it a globe. And I just want to quickly show here, for example, the continent Africa, spelled with a capital letter. And then if you look here underneath, we have South Africa, and also written with a capital letter. And if you look very closely, you can maybe see Gauteng. And if you even look even closer, then you can maybe see yourself. And you are also a proper noun written with a capital letter. Our next up is our personal pronoun. So you know I like to use you guys in class, and I would usually let a girl or a boy stand in front of the class, and then I'll repeat their names. So today I'm going to choose just randomly one of the grade 4's names. Let's take... there are so many of you. Who will I choose? Let's take Yana. Yana, so I'm going to use your name today because lack of children here. Let's just say you are Yana. Right, so this is Yana, guys. Welcome, Yana. There I already gave you the answer. So instead of saying Yana, we can use the personal pronoun she. Yes, because she's a girl. Alright, so instead of repeating someone's name, we can use a personal pronoun. It depends, is it a boy, is it a girl, is it a thing, which personal pronoun you're going to use. So let's take a boy. Let's start with Jody Wade. Alright, Jody Wade, you're angry. Not really, but I'm just going to use an example. Jody Wade Patterson is a boy. So instead of saying Jody Wade, Jody Wade, Jody Wade, Jody Wade, we use he. So instead of repeating his name, we use the personal pronoun he. Right, let's take one more. Ooh, who am I going to choose? Let's choose. Let me think. Zanay in my class. Zanay Brandt, we are going to use you for the last little personal pronoun example. Yes, alright. So instead of saying Zanay, again, we can use the personal pronoun she. Now, it doesn't always have to be a person. So let's take Thomas here again. So Thomas is a thing. So instead of saying Thomas the train, Thomas the train, Thomas the train, Thomas the train, yes, he's also talking. So we use it because it is a thing. Alright, so those are personal pronouns. When we get back to class, I like to use you guys personally again in front of the class. Alright, thanks. Right, our next noun that we are going to look at is our collective nouns. In Afrikaans is die versamelname. So this is where we have a bunch of things together and we give it a group name, a collection name. Alright, so I couldn't find a lot of birds together here today, but I have my book here. So for a lot of birds, we can use a flock of birds. So there we have a flock of birds. I did get this example in the house from my mother. So instead of saying a lot of flowers, we can say a bouquet of flowers or a bunch of flowers. Alright, so there are a lot of different types of collective nouns that you can use. For example, you can say a school of fish, a pack of wolves, or a herd of cattle. We will go more in detail and I'll give you more examples to paste in your books once we get back. But just for you to get your head around it, collective nouns in Afrikaans is jou versamelname. So remember, when we have a lot of things together, we make a group or a collection and we give it a certain name. Alright, we are getting to our final part of nouns. We're quickly going to talk about countable and uncountable nouns. Now, it's just in the name. When you can count it, it's countable. If you can't count it, it's uncountable. Now, how I always test countable and uncountable nouns, I usually test the words a and the in front of it. If I use a in front of the noun, it is usually countable. For example, a cup of coffee, a house, a staircase, words like those. If I use the word the in front of it, it's usually uncountable. For example, I can't say a rain, but I say the rain. Or I can't say a grass, I say the grass. Alright, so uncountable nouns are all the things that we cannot count. Now, I've got a little example here for you guys. So usually salt is uncountable. If I put it in my hand like this, then it is uncountable. But when I put it back into the jar and I say, please go and get me 5 jars of salt, then it is countable. So remember, the same thing is with water. If I say water, then it is uncountable, but if the water is in a bottle, it's countable because then I can say, please go and fetch me 10 bottles of water. So remember how you taste it, you use the words a and the in front of the noun. So a is for countable and the is for uncountable. Thank you. Guys, so I hope you enjoyed my little videos for the nouns. The next video that you're going to get is about adjectives, and then we're going to go head on with the verbs, and I will try to make it as easy as possible for you to remember the parts of speech. Keep safe in this time, and as I said at the beginning of the video, I really miss you guys, and yeah, keep safe, don't be naughty, I miss you, bye.